Hello folks, welcome to Canal Channel Jose. Today we're going to show you how easy it is to patch a tire when you find out that there's a nail or screw on your tire, and that way you can do it at home without taking it to the tire shop and getting ripped off. So this patch that we're going to use, or these plugs, are for the screws or nails that get stuck into the tire, that are in the part of the where the tire touches the ground from this end to this end. So if the nail is on the sidewall, you might want to check it and take it to the tire shop on that case. But this is because on the this surface you have meat to work with. And also another thing, that this patch or this plug won't work if it's a slash. So if you run over a piece of metal and it cut the tire in a long ways or side to side, you don't want to use this patch. This is only for nails and screws. This is the kit that we're using, um, called Blackjack tire patch or plug. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be using two tools. This tool right here that looks like a spike, we gotta clean. Once we pull the bolt or the screw out of there, or the nail, we shove this through the opening so we can clean. So then this other tool is gonna shove the plug with this end into it, and when we pull it, the plug is gonna stay there. So before you lose all the pressure of the tire, you wanna perform this repair. So if the nail or the screw is within the face of the tire where it touches the ground and it's not a slash, if it's just a nail or a screw, you can take it out and plug it, and we're going to show you how you can do that without spending a lot of money. Before we start pulling the screw, we want to get one of our plugs ready in our tool that is going to help us push the plug in, so that way when we pull the screw out, we are ready to go with this. So we do that, we put it, and we're so what we have done is we have get our plug ready on our tool, and it's like a needle or sewing. So we have pass it through, and then once it goes into the tire and it gets pulled out, there's a split that is gonna let the plug slide through out. So we're gonna put this ready to go, so that way when we pull our screw or nail, we don't lose too much pressure, and we always want to have this ready to go. That way your tire doesn't start going all the way to the ground. So now we have our plug ready to go in our tool. So now we can pull that screw out, and we're gonna shove the cleaning tool, so that way it's a better opening so this can go in. And this is gonna require a little bit of lubricant. So we have our lubricant ready to go, and we're gonna show you how we do that, from pulling the screw to putting the plug in. So when we pull the screw out, we can push this in, and the lubrication is going to help this tool to go in and out easier. Sometimes they don't come with the lubrication. All you have to do is just use your strength to push it in and out. And once you're done with that, you're cleaning, then we put the plug. But this is lubrication to help clean or make the hole ready for the plug. If that doesn't come with it, like we said, you only need your strength to push it in and out. Now what we do is we pull that screw out, because we're ready with that tool and the plug to be inserted. So now that we have taken out this screw that was penetrating the tire, what we do is once we put the tool into the same hole and we work it back and forth for a few times, we can clean the area and get it ready for the plug. So now this tool, all it does is holding the air pressure in there, but it's escaping. So now we pull it out and we put the plug right in there. So now that we have inserted the plug, and it looks like this inside the tire, this end is inside the tire, and we have about that much outside right here. So once we know that's in, we want to retract our tool, pull it out, and this end is going to stay inside the tire. So we just want about a 1/4 inch, a little bit more outside, and we pull it out. So this tool is just to guide the plug and shove it in, and then we pull it back out. And well, folks, we wanted to expose this info because this is something that you can do and put a plug where the bolt or the screw or a nail was in the tire. And that way you don't take it to a tire shop and they charge you a lot of money when you can do something like this at home. So you want to do this repair while the tire has a lot of pressure. That way when you perform that repair, you can still roll it over to a gas station and you fill it up with more air and then get it back in the road. I don't cut this end. I leave it like that because as it's gonna drive, it's gonna wear out. So I don't worry about that. Well, folks, hopefully this info is useful and helpful. And next time you get a nail or a screw in the tire, you can patch this with this simple kit that you can buy at pretty much at any auto parts or any store. So for our friends who are watching our video and haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. If you like our video, give us thumbs up, share it, and we'll see you soon with more videos here in El Canal, El Chano Jose.